Today I'm starting back up my draft-only rebuild. My name is Lane, and I thought I should say it was going to be called the draft-only rebuild, but apparently the text you enter is either profane or contains too many numerics. One sec. Check this one out. The word draft, it's profane. So we're going to have to do something different. So we're going to have to call this one the Pick Players Only Rebuild. Rolls right off the top. So we are going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars, try to bring a Super Bowl to this team. We are a 61 overall team, and we all know Tony Khan ain't going to get the job done. He's a little bit too worried about wrestling right now with that AEW. But let's go hire, let's go fire, and let's go assign some scouts. So if you haven't checked out the scouting update, go check out my Eagles rebuild that came out 2 days ago. Link down below. But you have to pick 1 tier 3 scout, 1 tier 2 scout, and 3 tier 1 scouts. And we don't know what the draft class is going to look like, but you need a quarterback, even though we could build through the trenches. And I kind of want to go Richard Seymour, but we're not going to do that. Let's go either Kenny Ramsey or Erica Cruz. Let's get Erica Cruz on the team. Now for tier 2, you have Aqib Talib sitting there, Tiki Barber, Rondé Barber, Rodney Harrison. And you know what I want to do? I want to go Aqib Talib. Get a former player on the team. Now for tier 1s, I think I want to go left end, right end. So let's go Zach Strickland. Let's go with the left guard, right guard specialist and Meg Wilson. And then why not? Let's go with the receiver, Lamar Thornton. So now that we have the draft class in week 1, you can look at the regions and we can assign our coaches to those regions. So I'm going to take a quick look around and then we'll start assigning some scouts. So the West has a top 5 corner in DAKOTA Jordan, which is big. Central has the defensive tackle and Derek Bronson. Not too worried about that. And then the Southeast, of course, left tackle Duggan, receiver Chapman, and quarterback Rick Porter. So our national scout is going to be Erica Cruz, the quarterback expertise. Aqib Talib will be the West. Thornton the Southeast, the Central Wilson, Northeast Strick. So for the Southeast scouting focus, we're going to do receiver, Northeast left end, and Central, we're going to do left tackle. So the first mock draft is in. Duggan the left tackle to the Cowboys right off the bat. Manny Chapman, Bronson, Rick Porter to the Ravens. Interesting. Where are we? I didn't even look at our record. We have the 24th overall pick. What are we talking about? So week 7 is where you find out more from the national scout. So we want to look for quarterbacks. And it seems like DAKOTA Jordan has more completion than Rick Porter. But let's take a quick look at him, because this is what I'm aiming for. Never seen a window he won't throw into. Interesting. Beautiful spiral in all passes. Calm but aware defenders while in the pocket. That's big. Know when to throw the ball away. I love that. Will break the pocket to occasionally throw. That works. Fast flick of the wrist throwing motion. Nice. So he is, wow. Great to elite on elite. So week 7 is where you find out more about these players from the national scout. So we want to look quarterback. We want to look at DAKOTA Jordan. But let's start out with Rick Porter. 50% completion. Never seen a window he won't throw into. Interesting. Beautiful spiral in all passes. Love it. Combat aware defenders while in the pocket. That's big. Knows when to throw the ball away. Fast flick of the wrist throwing motion. Interesting. Physicals. Ooh. He looks real good. Great to elite on acceleration, agility, change of direction, strength, and throw power. That's big. And skills, we know a stiff arm, whatever that's worth, awareness, trucking, throw on the run, and throw accuracy deep. So he's going to be very strong and very accurate. Kind of have to find a way to get that first overall pick. I cannot believe we're doing as well as we are. But let's check out DAKOTA Jordan really quickly. Struggles to find the ball in the air. I don't love that. Motor is always running hot. Works for me. Often looks to rip the ball from runners. I like that. Known to attract flags. I don't like that. But A zone. Great to elite on acceleration, agility, jumping. Okay, and then speed and strength. Not that bad. But skills, A tackle, zone coverage, D injury, D quick return, whatever that's worth. And C play rec. So I'm leading one of these 2 players so far. So it must have been like a way too early mock draft 1 because we're 1-5. So I have to imagine we won week 1, like mock draft, throw it out there. But mock draft 2, we should have the first overall pick, I'd have to imagine. We do not. We have the 3rd overall pick, Duggan, Chapman, and then Jordan. I do think I'd probably lean Rick Porter. Don't know why the Chargers would want a quarterback, but that's besides the point. And we can also assign our scouting focus for our national scout. And of course, that's going to be quarterback. We have to find out everything we can about Rick Porter. So at week 11, you get to pick 3 players you can do focus scouting on. So we're going to go Porter. We're going to go DAKOTA Jordan, I think his name was. Yeah, DAKOTA Jordan. And then we might as well go Adrian Duggan, who does seem pretty good. Even though at the same time, Chapman is at 59%. I don't think Duggan's really going to be our pick. because I think I will just trade up to get Porter if we have to. Then again, I don't think any of these guys are going to fall. So maybe we go a little bit further down the list. There's a 59% for Stephen Baldwin. I don't think so. Ooh, 80%. That's a quarterback, though. Scrambler, scheme fit. Not that that matters all too much. Let's go Trayvon Trap. I could speak. So, of course, we weren't going to make the playoffs as a 60 overall team. Wasn't going to happen. But we are 1-16. So that's going to work. First overall pick. I assume. Is it really not going to be the first overall pick? And we're not going to get Rick Porter? That is going to be quite the plot twist. Let's take a quick look at who did make the playoffs. Pats first round bye. Packers first round bye. 49ers, Rams, Panthers, Seahawks, and the Cowboys and the Bucks. So 3 teams from the West? Yeah. And then Ravens, Browns, Chiefs, Raiders, Colts, and the Steelers. I did bet on Pats to make the playoffs, Steelers to make the playoffs. So I wish this was going to happen. Probably not going to. But now, normally I would check out the stats, but we don't care about any of the players on our team. So let's go to yearly awards right away. Jackson MVP makes sense. Mahomes, Elliott, Henry, Stafford, McCaffrey, Trevor Lawrence on the Eagles. Interesting. Coach of the Year, Kyle Shanahan. Love him. We want AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Jackson. I mean, there's not going to be any Jaguars up here. Myles Garrett, Defensive Player of the Year, makes sense as well. Offensive Rookie is Harris. Defensive Rookie. Why is he back on my team? Why? The Baltimore Ravens beat the Rams 31-13. Rams kind of laying an egg. So here's where we find out if we have the first overall pick. We do not. It says Adrian Duggan to the Lions. I hope so. So well and Duggan seems pretty good. Porter is up to 100%. Says he's going to fall to the football team. Jordan's at 95% as well. I don't like that he's not top 5 anymore. And Niles KERR is top 5. B deep accuracy, A medium accuracy. We'll take calculated risks as a passer. Okay. Knows when to throw the ball away. He actually doesn't seem that bad. See, this is what I don't like. His ratings. Now, we will find out about the combine and the pro day soon. A awareness. I think I just really like Porter more than I like KERR. I mean, come on. He has A deep accuracy, B medium, B short. A throwing under pressure. A throw on the run. I mean, this is our pick. If he does not go to the Lions, he will be honored. So the combine results are in. I only really want to look at Porter and Jordan. 4th in the 40-yard dash, 2nd in the bench reps, 1st in the broad jump, for whatever that's worth, 2nd in the 3-cone, and the 20-yard. I'm still somewhat leaning towards Jordan. Maybe I'll be wrong. I mean, A zone, A catching. We don't know about his man, which is a little concerning. Not the fastest guy in the world. Good at jumping. 3-cone, 20-yard is good. I think I'm set. I think we're going to go Porter. Let's see if anything changed with the mock draft 4. It says, wow. So Porter's just falling out. I don't like that. The Jets taking a quarterback. But they're saying DAKOTA Jordan for us. And I don't love that. Now, another thing you can do with the scouting update is private workouts. You also pick 3 players. But I don't really know where to find the results. I'm kind of having a problem with that. I am going to go KERR. I am going to go Jordan. I am going to go Rick Porter. I feel like the computer's trying to trick me with Niles KERR. Maybe I'm just being stupid. But he's now top 5. Something seems off. I cannot explain. This is the final mock draft before the draft. Nothing really changed, at least in the top 5, top 6. That's fine. We could potentially trade back. We will, of course, look into that, but I'm not exactly sure. But I am going to leave it up to you guys. Let's go right by the Lions pick really quickly. Hope they don't take Porter. They went with Duggan. Now, of course, you don't see the overalls anymore. Let's look at the trade-away picks just in case. That's next year, not interested. That's 18 this year, 19 this year, 11 this year. Not another number 1 next year, though. All right, so we're not going to trade back. And I actually think I just want to go Porter. And then maybe go to the 2nd round pick and throw a few players at you. You know what? We'll leave it up to you. Do you want to go KERR? Do you want to go Jordan? Do you want to go Rick Porter? Do you want to go Derek Bronson for some reason? I don't think it makes sense to go anybody else but KERR, Jordan, or Porter. So let me know down in the comments below. Let me know, anybody else you think maybe trade back, something along those lines. I'm going to have to do some research between this and the next time I do a video, just so we can find out what we're looking at in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round. We're probably going to trade back a few in the later picks just to, accumulate picks so we can have a better team around us quicker. But we're going to have to wait and see. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. My bad.